Tonight we're going to try a long exposure of a glass building, so architectural photography. Glass buildings, especially ones like this one with lots of glass and metal, don't photograph real well in bright sun, but they do glow about 20-30 minutes after sunset. And the glass lights up, the sky goes blue, and the pictures get gorgeous. So let's wait for a little while and see what happens. So a few words about the settings. We're working at a low ISO, in this case ISO 100. We're going to work in a sweet spot for the aperture of the lens, so I'm working at f11. I could open it up a little to f8 if I wanted to. I could close down to maybe 16. And we're definitely working on a tripod because our shutter speeds are starting at about 1/8 of a second, and they will end up probably 10 to 20 seconds by the time we're done. So right now is officially sundown. The sun is now down behind the mountains, and the light is going to start getting interesting over the next 5 or 10 minutes. Now it's kind of when you wish you'd brought a lawn chair. We're going to shoot a series of exposures starting about now, and every few minutes as we watch the light change until we get something we really like. And we'll probably shoot a little bit past that just to make sure that we don't get something even better. So as we look at the building behind us, we see the even sky is starting to even out the light on the windows a little bit, but the sky is still kind of washed out up there behind the building. So we'll wait a little while longer. So it's starting to get interesting. The sun is substantially down. The light is beginning to fade out of the western sky. And we can see, if we look at the building, that the sky is starting to get about the same density as or a little darker than the glass in the building. So the building's going to start standing out a whole lot better pretty shortly. Let's try a test picture and see what we get. Progress. So as the light fades and it gets darker outside, the other thing that you'll notice is you'll start to see inside the building a little bit. And there's going to come a point at which the lights on the outside and the light on the inside balance, and then the inside will become brighter. And that's one of the things that makes photographing glass buildings work so well at twilight, is we can get some depth into the building. So at this point, the light is reaching a really nice balance. We've got nice blue sky, we've got nice tones in the glass. Out here on the grass, things have gone blue, so our attention is drawn into the center of the building. We'll stick it out for a little while longer and see if it gets better, but it's looking really nice right about now. We're about, what's my watch say, about 15 minutes after sunset. It's a little hard to see in the video, but at this point, the exposure for the building is now brighter than the exposure for the sky, so the building really stands out. We're also starting to get to the point that the exposure on this sidewalk is going to be brighter than the building and the sky, and this is kind of a sign that we're past the sweet spot, at least for this particular image, and a sign that it's time to go home. So what you really need to do twilight photography, besides your camera, is you need a good tripod and you need lots of patience. And just wait for it. The pictures will get better and better as the sun goes down.